Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. In relation to the treatment groups, everything is progressing. As I said yesterday, at the end of these 14 days, for this group that is already being treated, some changes will happen. So be patient, my brothers. There's no point in despair. Now, you had to have despaired when the call came to create the groups. Now you will have to wait. New groups are trying to be set up, for people who are outside this place, this country, but nothing is certain yet, as we have to see how big these groups will become. So everything is still being done very slowly, and we have time. Nothing will be started, nothing, before finishing the 14 days that are being counted for this group of 25 people being treated. So I ask you, the groups have been created. Stop trying to change days. You keep leaving and entering, and this harms the entire egregore that is already created there. From the moment a group is created, it cannot be moving people in and out all the time. It's like a big classroom. Once class time starts, students can't just come and go as they please. So my brothers, the groups are complete. Stop. Stay where you are. Where is your commitment? When I say something here, then you are like, ah, I'm sorry, my Archangel. I really made a mistake, and they keep making mistakes. Because no one should leave the groups. What's happening to you? Really, every day, I am more certain that this group is still going to change a lot, that many who are supposedly at the front will return to the back of the line, because they are having behaviors that are completely divergent and dissonant with those who are preparing to go to the fifth dimension. Really, I don't understand you. Am I speaking here in a language that no one understands? Is it so confusing that you have to ask the same thing over and over again? Could it be that you can't stand on your own 2 feet? Do you always have to depend on someone else to do something for you? It really is, my brothers. Complacency is a very serious problem. Because it's very easy for you to say, oh, I can't do it. There's my phone number. Find me. No, that's not how it works. It is not how it works. You have to try until the end. It's very convenient, very easy, for you to leave your phones everywhere. Look, I'm ready to participate, there's my phone. No, that's not what I want. There is a path for you to get where you need to go. So look for that path. It's not like saying, look, I'm sitting here on the porch of my house, catching a cool, sea breeze, and there's my phone, okay? If you want me to participate, call me. And so? Is this how you understand it, that participation has to be someone calling you, or are you willing to go there? Then I ask a little question, when you have to go somewhere. I'll give you an example here. You have to go to a show by a very famous person that you adore. You have never been to that place. What do you guys do? Ah, you saw each other, right? You turn the world upside down to get there. No one sits around saying, hey, artist, I want to go there, but I don't know how to get there. Come here and get me. Does anyone do this? No one does. You saw each other. You turn where you have to turn to get there. So what complacency is this, for you to fill your phone comments simply, ah, I can't do it. He couldn't do it now, try tomorrow. Follow the videos because everything is being said at every moment. If you can't join, anyone who's been following the videos knows that the groups are full. Is that why you can't get in? So my brothers, stop, think. Leave comfort aside. Ah, so it goes like this, so since I couldn't get in, here's my phone number. Ah well. Very good. Really, you are fully engaged, hearts are jumping to participate in the process, because this is not the way. It's as if you hear the rooster crowing far away, and they begin to sing a melody totally different from what he is singing, because you heard the rooster crow. Yet, every day, I get more surprised. Every day I become more perplexed by your ability to not move, to accommodate themselves, to simply stay in the comfort zone. Ah, it's a lot of work trying to get in. Hey, raise my phone number. Come in for me. And do others have to do it for you, something that has to come from each person's heart? Whoever is participating in the organization of this process, where will they place you? What day? Then they put you on a day, then you come complaining, no, but that wasn't the day I wanted, and why didn't you sign up? My brothers, wake up! Wake up! Really, you still have a lot to change, very. And I've already said it here and I'll say it again, everything I do has ulterior motives. It's like tests, surprise tests, so that I can see how far each one's heart really goes. And I'm going to tell you, a good part of the class is failing. Because you don't listen. You hear things along the way. You understand what you want to understand, and they come out screaming. Ah, you do that like no one else. They complain, they shout, because I cannot. I am unable. No one wants to keep up with what's happening. He just wants to shout, you just want to complain, ah, you want my help, but I can't do it. And so everyone here on this side is sitting around doing nothing. If you followed the videos, if you followed what was being said, you would know, because you can't. But it's easier, right? Ask. It's easier to send a message, it's easier to say, that's my phone number. Yes. And then the other side turns around. So an order is given here now. You can put as many phone numbers as you want in the comments of the videos. None will be served. Very simple, my brothers. Very simple. What is the 8th procedure? It's making you move. So we are fighting complacency, the comfort zone. Now if you continue acting exactly the same way, there's nothing I can do. I just tell you this, all the phones that are there are ignored and there is no point in sending messages to be included, because they won't be. This is an order I am giving to the entire support group. No one will be included by message. Ah, I don't know how to move. Learn it. It's a good way for you to evolve, it's a good way for you to engage in the modern world. This is not an excuse, because when you want to find a recipe on the internet, you ask someone to look for it. So it's not about not knowing, it's about not taking action, it's about not moving. Simply say, I don't know how to do it, and that's it. There. I don't know how to do it, my phone is there. Okay, the phone will stay there, because no one will do anything. The 14 days end next week, on Sunday. Next week we will start to set up new groups, and I sincerely hope that no one puts more phone numbers in the comments, or in messages. Everything will be done to make it a little easier, but there will be no one carrying anyone by the hand. You have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. No one there is a child, or rather, even children nowadays are smarter. So when you want it, you can do it. You turn the world upside down and you succeed. Now it's easier to delegate to someone else, right? It's easier to throw the ball into someone else's lap. So I'm already warning you, the other person won't do anything, because this is my order. Anyone who wants to join the groups, wait for the new groups. Stop sending messages, oh, I want to join the group. Why didn't you go in there when it opened? That this week's group just closed yesterday. Now are you awake? Now do you see that you have to participate? Interesting. Very interesting. So wait for the next groups. Stop sending messages, asking all the time, when will there be a next group for me to join? Wait, this side is not a child. They are having a lot of work. And before anyone thinks that this entire group that is supporting this entire process, that supports the channel, no one is paid for it, no. Everyone is there out of heart. They are there out of dedication to me and because they value the work of this person speaking to you. Nobody is being paid. So don't throw an assignment in their lap that you think they have to have. No, they have not. The attribution is yours. You have to join the groups. No one is going to put any of you in a group anymore. I'm warning you. Understand, this is also a form of teaching. You encounter obstacles and give up. That's right? Or are there just some obstacles that you give up on? I think there are just a few. So show yourself that you are capable of facing any challenge, to chase, to turn the world upside down, but achieve, and not delegating to others an attitude that has to be yours. The groups are closed and I hope no one else leaves, so that we don't have to open again to fill the group for tomorrow and Saturday. Because yesterday the groups had to be reopened because they were all missing people, because you are leaving. So I'm going to give just one more warning, this will be the last, if next week we have to open the groups that are already in place, so that people can come in, because people are leaving, the process will be suspended. Enough, because then you are playing with those who are organizing everything. They are playing with this egregore of light that is being created. You are not valuing what is being done. So this is the last warning. The groups are closed today, until Saturday. If next week we only have to open a group because someone left, the process will be over. He finished. He finished. You were to blame for this, for the lack of commitment, for the lack of engagement. You're thinking this is a joke. No, this is no joke. This is a very serious thing. So we try to do our best. You did not cooperate, you didn't want to. Great, then it's over. So, I'm going to repeat it so that tomorrow they start saying, "Ah, Archangel Michael said it's over," that's what you do. You take part of the sentence I say and spread it, Archangel Michael said it's over. I didn't say it's over. I will repeat. If during the next week, the groups that are already created start to be empty, the process will be closed at the end of the 14 days. Ready? Understand in the best way you want. It's not a joke. This is no joke here. This is not musical chairs, where one person gets up and the other sits down. Either you are committed on the day you chose, or you don't commit. Yes, there is a small margin of safety, the groups this week exceeded this margin and we had to open them. So I'm already warning you and I'll repeat it, if next week the 7 groups that have been created have people leaving, and we have to open again so that prayers can take place, they go to the end because I will not interrupt the treatment of those who are already there, but the process will be finished. It's just a warning. You like to have things, but you don't like to contribute. Perfect, and this is each person's decision, it's your decision. Now it's up to you whether the process continues or not. It's up to you now, because we did our part. The support group did their part. So now the decision is in your hands, continue or not. Make your choices. Make your choices. Then don't come here and say, that so and so, that a son or daughter died, because Archangel Michael interrupted the treatment, because that's what you're going to say, that's what you're going to say, that I stopped the treatments, that this is not something for a being of light. It's really. But I don't work alone. The proposal here was to work together with you. I'm still in the same place, helping everyone in need. You really didn't understand the seriousness of the problem, nor the power that is needed for these people to be treated. Some continue to take the names and pray alone. I won't say anything more. I will say nothing more, because you really didn't understand anything that was said here. If I need 250 people to treat 25, so really you can take the 25 names and pray alone. What do I have to add to this? Anything. I have nothing to add. You understand perfectly what has to be done. Congratulations. Then don't send messages saying you're feeling unwell, that your life has gotten worse, that this and that. Please assume your actions. Own what you are doing. Here it's not just a matter of praying, because if it were just a prayer, I would have set a day and said, let's all pray together. We would set a time and everyone would pray for those people at that time. Great, but that's not all. But it seems that some didn't understand. Some think they are, no, I need to do something, right? Do you need to do something? Join the group, that's what you need to do. Don't do it alone. Do not create parallel groups to treat these people. Now if you think this is all nonsense, that you can continue praying for them, perfect, continue. You don't know who you're messing with. No, it's not me. It's not me. Because these people are full of negative energy, they are full of implants, they are full of chips, and will you be able to remove them? Yeah, you guys are really strong. Or I'll say it again, you didn't understand anything I said. They didn't understand anything. They really didn't understand. So the warnings are given. Honestly, I don't want to fill the videos with this type of subject. I have a lot to share with you, and today would be a very interesting subject, but unfortunately every now and then I have to come here to put order in the house, because you don't respect the things that are placed. So, I have to come here to say what needs to be done. It's a shame, because today you could be having a wonderful class, and I'm here, speaking once again, repeating for the 1000th time, what I already said a few times ago. So this is the big decision. I'm watching. If you guys keep leaving groups next week, the groups are closed, are complete, there is no way to get in now. So be patient. Very good. If the groups remain with the same people throughout the week, without anyone playing back and forth, the process continues. Towards the end of next week, new groups will be opened. Now, if you continue to leave the groups, I will automatically let you know, the process is over. Nobody here is kidding. No one is here, doing things like this in a way. Oh, I felt like doing it, I'm going to do it. I think many people don't understand the depth of what is being done. The depth and love that is being put into this process. Many people really didn't understand. It's a shame, because I'm telling you that the 25 who are being treated, based on how the process is developing, I'm going to tell you that they will be cured. So, the process works. The process works. And at the end you will know exactly who was treated. Everyone will know, because the only people who know are those who are participating in the groups. So it's in your hands, my brothers. You decide. Do you want to continue the process? We continue, and there will be changes and for the better. Now, you don't want to, it will be a shame, but I will accept your decision completely. I hope that with all these words of mine, the profusion of messages will not increase. Please. There's no point in sending messages now, justifying yourself, why you did this, did that. Stop justifying yourself. Did not. Did not. Ready. You did it wrong. He did. Ready. So wait for next week, how next week will go, and you will know whether the process will continue or not. It's in your hands. Totally dependent on your decision. I am Archangel Michael. I have tried here to show you exactly the points where you have to improve. Learn your lesson, because with each failed lesson, it comes back with much more intensity. You know that. So learn your lesson. And only then will you continue the path to ascension.